Happy New Year. Here we are. We're into 2025 already, it seems. If you're like me, you think 24 disappeared in the blink of an eye. But anyway, I wanted to start a new year with a new resolution for myself of doing daily readings from this little book here, Jesus Calling by Sarah Young, Enjoying Peace in His Presence. And I thought I would just share every day the reading for the full year. And I'm hoping to do it around this time, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time in Toronto. And I'm going to keep it short, like 5 minutes, like I did with my other daily readings. And I'm just going to share January 1st with you. Come to me with a teachable spirit, eager to be changed. A close walk with me is a life of continual newness. Do not cling to old ways as you step into a new year. Instead, seek my face with an open mind, knowing that your journey with me involves being transformed by the renewing of your mind. As you focus your thoughts on me, be aware that I am fully attentive to you. I see you with a steady eye because my attention span is infinite. I know and understand you completely. My thoughts embrace you in everlasting love. I also know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Give yourself fully to this adventure of increasing attentiveness to my presence. And in case you're interested, that's from Romans chapter 12, verse 2, and Jeremiah 29, verse 11. Sorry, it's a great little book. You don't have to be religious to hear Jesus calling. You know, my interpretation of Jesus these days, because I was brought up in the Church of Scotland, and I was told how to worship. And then, you know, I don't know, let's say 15, 20 years ago, I had a kind of crisis of faith and I turned completely away from God, Jesus, everything religious. And then when I look back, those years without Jesus in my life were kind of adrift spiritually. And so I have come back to Jesus in a spiritual way, you know, in a way I understand. And for me, I think of Jesus as just being the energy of love. And that makes it really simple for me because it doesn't have to be a person. It doesn't have to be an entity. It just has to be the energy of love. So what I try and do is I try and translate this into just love calling to me to embrace love in my daily life and to remember that I can give away all my negative stuff and embrace the sense of love. So come to me with a teachable spirit, eager to be changed. You know, I continually am on this journey of change, trying to be the best version of me, whilst trying to accept the version that is existing today. You know, like I'll not be the same version in 5 minutes. I'll not be the same version in 5 hours. I'll not be the same version tomorrow. You know, we're always evolving. And I think the acceptance of who I am now, you know, is being, you know, it's being enhanced actually by the readings I've been doing, you know, transformed by the renewing of your mind. You know, I'm not asking you to blindly, you know, follow some religious teachings this year. I invite you to join me daily to listen to Jesus calling and see how it fits into your life, because there's been many days in the last few months when I've been reading it myself that I felt guided, if you like. You know, there's days where, you know, well, I'll call him he for the rest of the year, where he tells us to give him all our worries. So when I am worrying, I try to remind myself that I don't have to worry. I can give my worries to Jesus. I can give it to love. I can give it away. I can choose not to worry. So there's lots of little nuggets that can fit into a non-religious life, but a very spiritual life, and that's where I want to be in the spiritual life. So anyway, that's today's reading, and I want to wish you a very, very lovely, peaceful start to your 2025. Be gentle with yourself, be kind to yourself, try to accept yourself for where you are, because we can't be anywhere else other than where we are right now. So accepting it just makes life easier. Anyway, I am. Namaste.